Hey Swavey family, welcome to episode 30 of our Swavey podcast. Today we have Lex here with us who is into fashion. We're going to dive in deep with her about that and then talk about some things that we have going on as well. So episode 30, it's been a few months since we've last dropped the podcast episode. We've had a lot going on, a lot of things that we're going to talk about. So yeah, stay tuned, episode 30.
Have you guys met you, what, last week?
Yeah.
She was at the mall. So you said that you're into fashion.
For sure.
Now, exactly, just go start from scratch, how you got into it and where you're kind of going with it now.
I always was into fashion, since a youngin', just getting dressed no matter what. But as I got older, I noticed that all my jobs that I wanted to do, I wanted to make sure that I could wear my own fits,
right.
That I didn't have to wear their own uniform. And then even the jobs that I did have to wear my uniform, I would still try to incorporate something where I could be different. I didn't want to be like everybody else. So yes, I knew I gotta push for it and go for it. And
now, is this something that you design, or is this just something that you just threw on?
No, I just threw it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But I like the drip though. I like the drip. You got the Jordans on.
Appreciate you.
The glasses on. I like it.
Appreciate you. But yeah, so in 2020, I just took a leap of faith, and it was crazy because I was sick at the time. So I was planning to have a fashion show, and I told myself I'm doing it this year, no matter what. Even though that was the big code, that was when COVID was crazy. So I still was pushing, no matter what. I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna still go for it. I had a fashion show. I styled everybody in early 2000s fits, and just play all basement, all basement party music. So old Young Jock, just nasty song, all those jams,
the good stuff that we don't hear anymore.
For sure. So playing all that, going crazy with that. But before then, I had an emergency surgery, so I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do it, but I still was able to do it. And then afterwards, just kept pushing. Switched my name up a little bit, so my brand's name is Pechestyle, so it's French for fishing for or finding.
It's French for what?
Fishing for or finding.
That's fire.
Yeah, so it's Pechestyle. Just basically it's not a clothing line, so just basically pushing the whole fashion idea, styling whoever and whenever for whatever, you know what I mean? So you going outside, you need something to wear, I got you.
So you've been at it for a while now?
Yeah, for a minute now.
You originally from Pittsburgh?
For sure, I'm from McKeesport, you know what I mean? I'm from there. I don't live in the port no more, but forever rep McKeesport, you know what I mean? We get a bad rep, but I'm going to still forever rep the city though, you know what I mean?
You said McKeesport, right?
Yeah.
I've been in Pittsburgh for 4 years, and McKeesport is where you want that's where you want to stay away from. So
nah, it's people who come to our city to give us the bad rep. The people who do the stuff there, they're not even from McKeesport. You know what I mean?
Nah, McKeesport ain't that bad. I've been to McKeesport plenty of times. It does get a bad rep, but just like anywhere
we got some
else.
legends brewing and coming up out of there for sure. Yeah.
So what made you get into fashion?
Like I said, just always wanting to throw something on, be different, and just always watching just fashion shows, the Gucci fashion shows, stuff like that. Want to do my own, put up my own twist on it. Like I said, for my fashion show, it wasn't where everybody was walking in a straight line. They was walking down and dancing and doing whatever they wanted to do. Just so changing the narrative, bringing something different, just to the city, to Pittsburgh, and just in general to show people what I got to offer outside of just me in general, my personality.
Are you looking to start your own brand? Or are you looking to just style artists and stuff?
Just styling artists and stuff like that. My brand is basically, so what I started the brand was because once I continue to elevate, my schedule was gonna be crazy. So just bringing on people, you know what I mean, underneath me, where if I had people here in Pittsburgh or somebody you know what I mean, if you're my assistant or somebody underneath me, you could go, and when I can't meet this person, I can't meet that person.
Do you have a certain type of inspiration that you look at, or different styles that you look at that how you base your style? Any inspiration that you have, or?
Honestly, not really no inspiration. I like streetwear. Streetwear is crazy. I love streetwear. So nothing really that I look at and be okay, yeah, I want to look like that, or I want to do that. But streetwear definitely is top tier. And what like style myself
What's
for.
your
but
version of streetwear?
just like an edgy look, you know what I mean?
Edgy,
Like
okay.
just like the rugged NASCAR tees, stuff like that. Just
Almost like vintage. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
stuff like that, you know what I mean? And then like I said, just mixing and matching. Like I don't like to be matchy too much. Like
Right.
I'm not gonna wear
You don't gotta match everything.
yeah,
Like, you
I
throw it
want
up a little
to
bit.
exactly just adding colors that don't even, you know what I mean? That wasn't there. Like I'm
I
wearing.
say that all the time, Marlena. All the time. Don't I say that like I be wearing something? What was I wearing last that I was like I don't even care if it don't match. I forget.
Exactly, like who cares? Like this is this is my
It
face.
was a green Chicago hat with this brown like Columbia thing or something I got like from H&M. I remember because I did a video on it and talking about Pittsburgh fashion. But I was wearing a green Chicago hat with a brown like jacket kind of, and she was like, nah, that ain't gonna match. I was like, well, it don't
didn't.
gotta
It
match
didn't.
all the way.
Exactly.
Like,
See, for
Well, you
me
ended
it's
up
like
changing, so.
for me it's like with the outfits, like I know I'm gonna put it together for sure. And if you don't like it, it don't matter because a lot of the people who normally got like an opinion on what you wear, like they the ones who don't know what to do.
what's
So
like
you
your
know what I
go-to?
mean?
You know, like as far as like jackets, shirts, hoodies, jeans.
I don't really have a go-to, honestly. It's like, so when I shop pieces. I don't shop full outfits. I just shop pieces.
Okay,
So like,
makes sense.
if I go to the store and I see a jacket, I'm grabbing it. No matter if like I feel like I don't got shoes to match, which I know I do, but
You'll
like
find something later.
later on, it's you gonna use it later on. Like you could always add it on anything.
So-
You could wear a sweatsuit and then just throw like a fire jacket on, and now it makes it like the fit just 10 times better.
So it's probably hard for you seeing some of the trends that are here that majority of everyone are wearing. Like you have the dirty forces.
The dirty
that-
forces.
that everybody
Outfitters.
is, yeah, like I mean, but that's literally what you see now when you go out, or what? Not even out, but like when you step out, is the
You see
same.
everybody in the same outfit.
You see the mom jeans with the Dunks or the Jordans.
wearing the same thing.
Everybody
And
with the same.
the crop puffer jackets or the oversized leather jackets. Like, yeah, it's just all the same, all the same thing.
For a long time too.
Uh-huh.
And everybody wearing the pandas. I don't want to see no person in a pair of pandas.
Yeah, everybody. The thing with people is like they wait till somebody else wear it and then they feel like, okay, yeah, well they wore it, so it's valid. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it no matter if you feel like it's valid or not.
Right.
Like when I look in the mirror, like Bub say it's valid, Bub gonna wear it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm going through. I make it valid. Like no matter what. Like today, I put on this outfit. My shirt underneath this shirt is pink, black, and white. My shoes got yellow and lime green in them. Like I don't have yellow on at all. You know what I mean? Like yeah, there's some yellow in my peep. Like you know what I mean on the hat,
vibes.
but yeah, you know,
Atlanta vibes, but like a lot of people in Pittsburgh not.
you know.
It's just,
You always got offset. Like throw offset of color all the time. Just you know what I mean? I just like I said, no matchy. Like I'm not gonna throw in a whole pink and green fit everywhere. It's just you can't do that.
Yeah. Do you also base it off of like how you're feeling?
Yeah,
that
so
day, like,
well, the
if-
craziest thing about it is like, even if I go to like the grocery store, and I hate the grocery store for real, but
I
like
love the grocery store.
I hate it.
I
Like
love the
I
grocery
hate
store.
it. I try not to go.
I love it.
But like even if I go to the grocery store, like I'm a style. If I just throw some sweatpants on or something, like it gotta be like
Fresh.
it gotta be fake heat for real. Like
Yeah.
it gotta.
Your own style. Yeah.
Yeah,
has to be
still
your
gotta.
own.
The sweatsuit still gotta have
Yeah,
something. Yeah, for surely, yeah. It gotta look like something, you know what I mean? Because you never know. Like I could be at the grocery store and then I could just like network and meet somebody there, and then it's like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about myself, and it's like, you know, I'm a stylist.
To represent.
I'm a
You're
stylist, and
always
then
representing
I
the
come as a
brand.
stylist, and I'm wearing just anything, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like,
Do you where do you see this going? Like, do you want it to stay Pittsburgh based, or like, do you have a goal or a time frame?
no, it's going it's like, and I hate to like say it cockily, but I feel like the word humble is like so like, it's like to tell you to not like talk about yourself, or to not like humble is cool, but it's cool to a certain extent, you know what I mean? But like, and I don't mean to say this arrogantly, but it's gonna come off that way. But my brand it's gonna be that, like, you know what I mean? I'm going to be we're going like
That's just
we
your
just getting
confidence.
we just getting started. We just getting started.
People frown on Jeezz about that.
For sure, like we just getting started in Pittsburgh, but like the name is gonna ring bells for sure. Like what I mean, we're gonna get it for like.
I like that energy.
Hair,
Hair
everywhere. You know what I mean? Like we got a lot of stuff. Like I just got a lot of stuff upcoming.
So you
but
would like a travel style, like
for sure,
different clientele and things like that.
For sure, no matter where, just like going and making sure like. That just everybody knows my name, whether it's hair, whether it's in ATL.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Why don't you see if she ever wants to model?
In the Swavey?
Yeah, I mean, just like she's a stylist.
I was already on that.
I mean,
for sure.
She's a stylist, so you just put.
We were talking. I was like,
yeah, you could just put.
No, we gonna link up
to it.
We gonna link up for sure with the next photo shoot that y'all have. I'm gonna be on set for sure.
Yeah.
No, but like I feel like we had those conversations a lot, as far as like being humble and and being confident, and I got a lot of shade and a lot of hate, the first couple of years of us starting a brand because I was just talking my shit like
you gotta pop your shit no matter what. And I also feel like too in the city like people don't like
they don't like when you talk like that.
They don't like when you talk like that, but they also like. The craziest thing is the people who support you is the people that you don't even think who's really gonna support you. They be people that you don't even know who really like is going like come behind you and like talk
that shit into existence. Like
manifestation for sure. Like nothing. Like I always say this, no matter what I do, like nothing at all would be possible without God. You know what I mean? So first and foremost, just always like doing that, but also like you said, just manifesting that like. This is gonna happen. This is gonna be that. Like, you know what I mean?
It's important, especially when you don't.
Everything you say is power, and everything you say, you know what I mean. So if you speak bad or you speak negative, like it's just you gonna get out negative stuff. But for surely, like we're not speaking that at all. It's gonna be that. I'll be that. You know what I mean? But like everybody don't always see your vision. But that's not. It's not meant for other people to see. But once they catch on, and then it's too late. I told you before, like you know what I mean.
It's important for you to speak positively to yourself because like you said the people that support you aren't the ones that you typically would expect to support you, and we experienced that firsthand. We've talked about it a lot that we didn't have a lot of support from our friends and family at the time that we started Swavey. It didn't come till a few years later
until they see that like okay, I see where they're going with this, and then like after you really got a little bit of name for yourself.
Yeah, even then it's we just take it for how it is, but it's important to like you said, manifestation, to speak those kind and those positive words about yourself and what you want to do, because that's really how you're going to be able to get there. There's so much negativity. Yeah, there's so much negativity out in the world, especially with social media. Like it can just be so negative that if you're not uplifting yourself, you're going to fall into that trap and then eventually stop loving what you're doing or even doing what you're doing. I feel like a lot of people start stuff and don't finish it because one, they're afraid, or two, they don't have a support system, or three, there's just so much negativity they can't find that positive energy to feed off of.
No, that makes sense. Like are you just doing as far as like artists, or are you doing like athletes, or are you doing like any other brands,
any and everybody? So right now I'm just like
who's the
doing whatever
already?
As far as brand wise, I'm trying to think. As far as brand wise that I work with right now, actually I'm working with it's Benny. It's B. I don't know if you've seen it. It's BENI. Like you got like the little BE. I'm working with him heavy right now. Me and him, his brand is like top tier. You know what I mean? Working with him for surely. With some stuff. We cooking up some stuff together. Mutiny, his brand, that's crazy. He's from the port too. Me and him cooking up some stuff. So like definitely just a lot of stuff like lately with brands. I've been like, you know what I mean, in the works doing a lot of stuff. But before then, just like working myself, like to push myself and do stuff behind the scenes where that once like the opportunities present themselves, that no matter what, like somebody comes and asks, or like whatever comes to me, that I got, you know what I mean? Yeah, that I got it, you know what I mean? That I have it. Because before, when I first started, like, there was a lot of things that if I would have done, I would have been, you know, way further. But you live and you learn, and, you know, it's always going to be like roadblocks or stuff that happens on a journey.
They're all lessons.
For surely.
You know, for you to
and
do
the road to
things
success
differently.
it's not going to be easy at all. But, you know what I mean? For surely. So, you know, definitely a lot of different, you know, stuff that I definitely will say is upcoming. I don't want to tell too much, but I will say, like I said, the mini for sure. That's one thing I will say is upcoming. And one little teaser that I will say is we getting real like global for sure. Like real soon with a couple rap artists for sure. So yeah. So
you got them through the music.
Yeah, for sure.
Pittsburgh got a crazy music scene, so like.
But not even Pittsburgh wise. Like we not. It's like I will say I'm tapping in with a Pittsburgh artist, but more so like some kind of like known artists and known influencers that I've been talking to and working with. So you know, definitely in the works. And then you know, always and foremost, we're gonna get Swavey. We're gonna get Swavey for sure. I was a spoiled kid, like literally. I was my mom's only kid for 10 years, so, and still, my mom still treats me like, or not even that she treats me like I'm the only kid, like she knows that in my head, like I still feel like I'm the only one, even though I got 2 baby sisters. So I always had everything, no matter what, like any and everything, I always had it, like, as far as like, from a kid, just whether it was like designer or not, and like, so, my mom started it, and she started. I guess it was a bad habit because now you know it's like I can't where I need to be like, all right, yeah, don't shop today or don't do this or don't do that. Like I can't because I always.
It's hard. I do
you see, you always it's always something that you don't have. Like you know what I mean.
I do a lot of.
And I always say too, like as far as just like shoes or just in general, like you can never have too many of like one color.
I say that with the shoes, like. What is your go-to as far as shoes? Jordans?
The craziest thing is Jeezz are not really my thing. Like, and I know I got them on today, but like Jeezz, I wear like, I'm not hype beast. Like I wear anything. I wear Vans. I wear Pumas. Like I wear any shoe, no matter what. Like if I like it, I'ma wear it. So Jeezz are cool. Like they're just not. I feel like the older I get, like I want something comfortable. Like you know what I mean. I'm not. Jeezz hurt your feet, like you can't walk. Yeah, you can't walk around and wear them. Your feet,
like, they just do not,
your feet be hurting. I'll be like, dang, I need to go home and change.
Some things, or some dunks. Either one is uncomfortable. They look good on your feet. I was gonna wear them today.
The craziest thing is in middle school, I used to wear dunks, and everybody used to be like, you always want to look like a skater, or like you know what I mean. They ain't like the dunks, and now it's so crazy that dunks is like,
well, because you know trends get recycled.
Yeah.
Mom jeans are back.
For
Those
sure.
are getting recycled.
Mom jeans are back.
Yeah.
Especially in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, for Saturday you could go take a picture of the go on the board, take a picture of everybody in there. You want to see everybody in the same fit.
Yeah.
For sure.
You been outside of Pittsburgh? What places?
I've been everywhere. So like I said, I used to hoop. So we went everywhere for AAU. Like we went to Connecticut, we went to New Orleans. Like I went to so many places with basketball. Like I've traveled so many places for basketball. Like,
what's your favorite city to be in?
My favorite city?
Outside of Pittsburgh.
Ooh, my favorite city so far to be in. I'll say I like New York.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna say Miami.
Miami, that's.
We talking about Miami ladies. So like.
Miami's a vibe. I can't lie. Like Miami's a vibe, but it's like.
I like New York a lot.
Yeah, I love New York. I love it. Like just everything about it. Honestly.
It's so busy. Like
yeah,
the fashion.
Like that's the biggest thing. Like the fashion is crazy. I like that it's fast paced. You know what I mean? And then another thing I do like it. Yeah, and another thing I do like is like. When I go to southern states, like, the hospitality is crazy. Like, that's why I just know, like, Pittsburgh is not my forever at all. Like, the southern hospitality is so crazy. Like, you know what I mean? You could see anybody. You could be outside, and they be like, love. They don't even know you. You be in a Berg. Somebody might like your fit. they gonna stare you down.
I swear to God.
They ain't gonna tell you they like your fit. They gonna stare you down. They ain't gonna tell you like your fit, nothing. You know what I mean? Or people who don't even know you, they don't know nothing about you. They have so much to say about you. You know what I mean? Or like,
I'm gonna say something. But like, if I do, I tell them all the time. If I like some shit, I'm gonna say something. If I don't, I'll just be like, I'm not feeling it. You know, but I'm real honest.
yeah, I'm real. Like I'm bluntly honest too. Like I can't. I'm not one to sugarcoat. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is and what it ain't. Cause like I don't like the hidden agendas, or I don't like, you know what I mean? I don't want you to feel like one thing and then I actually feel another way. So I want you to know exactly like I mean what I say actually when I say it.
Any places that you want to check out? You know, as far as countries, cities, anything that you haven't, somewhere you haven't been to recently? Or?
As far as like somewhere I haven't been, and it's crazy that you said you feel like I got the vibe, Cali.
You never been to LA?
No.
Yeah, you like LA?
Yeah.
I've been out there. I've only been out there.
I feel like that would be like your place with what you want to do. Like that would be like your type of. Yeah, that'd be your type of city.
Beast right now.
Yeah, we're going. I feel like.
And they accept everybody.
Well, and I think that's why it's like their type of quote style or fashion is way more accepted than you would find at different other parts of the world. Like you could dress any which way you want to, and it's accepted automatically.
Now, one place I'm gonna ask you a question. So, like, as far as like brand wise, I know y'all got y'all's own brand and stuff like that. Brand wise, as far as like the clothes and stuff like that, any brands that you feel like is top tier in the city right now?
In Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Top tier in the city that really stand out in Pittsburgh? There's a couple of brands that I really like. I'm trying to think about brands that I would actually want to shout out. The ones that don't be hating on me for real. Illegal's been doing their thing for a while. I got mad love for them dudes. You know, Frank, Sean, some guys have been doing their thing. And they really stand out just as far as just working, you know, being consistent and putting out quality.
For sure.
Those guys, if I had them, no, like stays on their thing. And these are just like two brands that actually have stores right now. So, and I say that just because they've been doing it for like at least 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, No Light's been doing this thing. They've been bringing in people consistently. You know, he got his brand on everybody. You know, and his quality is really good too. Shout out my dog Scoop TV. Scoop is really, I know, just from him doing it by himself. I've seen him doing it the last couple of years. He moved around. I think, like I said, I don't know if it was to Houston, Texas, or Dallas, or where he went, but he took his brand and just did his thing with it. I can really respect that. And his quality is really good too. I think
What advice do you have for anyone that is looking to get into the fashion lane, styling, all of that? Like, what advice do you have for them on like just how to go about that? And
as far as just like in general for that, I would say like fashion or just anything, like just keep your mind to it, no matter like who feels like, you know, how you're moving about what you're doing is the wrong way, or if they feel like it's not the right way, or they feel like you're laxed on what you're doing. Like I said in the beginning, your vision is yours. So when one person thinks you're doing, in the back of your head, or you know exactly what you're doing, or you know like the steps that you're taking to make your business, you know, or whatever you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing to make it go forward. So, you know, just always just keep believing in yourself and pushing in what you got to do. And like never giving up no matter what, because like I said, and I'll always just say the same thing, like you don't grow where you're comfortable at. So if you know you feel like you just at a standstill, it's just because you got to change it up a little bit, you know what I mean? And if you're comfortable, you know, you're not pushing forward, because even the best of the best, like, you know what I mean, with the most money, they still have problems and stuff like that. So it's like, I think that you know, younger people, or just people in general, are always like, you know, I want to do this so I don't have to work no more. But it's like, no, you forever gonna work, because like even Bill Gates, he's still working to get more money, and he got as much money as he possibly could have. But you know, you always just working towards like being better than who you were yesterday. Like, you know, yesterday if you did,
where can they find you at? Like if someone, you know, our viewers are watching this and they want to reach out to you, where can they find you at? And we'll put all your handles, like, you know, in the video.
For sure. So you can find me on Facebook at LexBub, on Instagram, TheRealLexBub. That's my personal. Those are my 2 personal. And then my other Instagram page for my business is Pechestyle _. And then TheRealLexBub, that has an underscore as well. You know what I mean? Before we end, I just like, you know what I mean? I feel like I said in the beginning, I feel like not a lot of people show love where they should in the city as far as like brands and stuff, when you know upcoming brands and stuff like that. So like brands that I know always show me love. Whenever I get the opportunity, I always make sure, you know what I mean, that I can. So I just want to say like, you know, shout out P-Way Kennels for sure. Like it's a dog. It's they got dogs, bulldogs. So you know, yeah, they got dogs or whatever. Bougie Blinks. That's a lashes. So you know, when y'all got some shoots and stuff, and you know your models and need some lashes and stuff, definitely get with her. You know, that's her Instagram stuff too. So get with her. Any hair, so like get hair twisting and stuff like that. Bow braided. She definitely consistently get you right for surely. And then I forget what it is. I think it might be R&J. It's R&J Kennels or something like that. Yeah, R&J. They got Frenchies. You know what I mean? Had little Frenchie dogs too, stuff like that. Like I said, I already been in the beginning. Like, you know, we locked in. That's my boy. That's like family. We got some stuff coming up soon, but yeah, us too. Swavey for sure. Like Swavey and
I got some. I'm about to jump back in my video wave, so like I'm gonna need somebody to come style me up. You know, like I never had nobody come style me up for a video shoot, so like. Oh,
we got you ASAP. We're gonna get you right. You know what I mean? No matter what.
I'm curious now. When you go to like I guess like an artist finds you, or you find an artist, you know, the style. Now, how do you guys go about as far as, you know, like how you get paid and everything?
How you get paid? So prices vary depending upon the person. So I'll just like give it like basic, like real basic thing that I have right now. So it's basically like there's 3 different options with me, like, and this is just for like a basic package, the basic like little package. So basically like the first option would be like for me to give you visual aids, like, so I'll find visual aids of stuff that I feel like, you know, if you got, let's just say you going outside and you got an event, I'll give you visual aids, and you know what I mean, I'll send you the visual aids and there's a price for that. Number 2 would be for me to actually go and shop for you. So you know what I mean, I shop exactly and find everything for you, so you don't have to do anything from top to bottom. I ask them what their budget is, you know what I mean, because I say all the time, like, your budget could be $500, but I could find 2 pieces, a top and a bottom, and they could add up to $100. So I always make sure that, you know, as far as budgets, I say, what's your shirt budget? What's your pants budget? What's your accessory budget? Your hat, your shoes, you know, stuff like that. And the third option, just real basic, just color options. So telling you like, you should wear a pink top and orange bottoms, or just telling you know what. So if you got family photos, like, okay, you got 3 or 4 people, these 2 people wear these colors and these 2 people wear those colors, and then just saying what type of tops and bottoms you should wear. So just real vague and real, you know, basic for that. And then, like I said, for as far as like, you know, video shoots and stuff like that, that's more like top tier, like, you know what I mean? You get top tier with that. So, you know, you talk a little different, based upon a person, like, you know what I mean, get to know you, and I look at, you know, your page or just what you wear, and then we just try to, like, you know, upscale you a little bit, get you into different stuff, because a lot of people, like, you know, they don't know about a lot of different like brands or, you know, stuff that you could shop or places that you could go to get a lot of stuff. And a lot of people think that like they throw that shit on if it costs a lot. Like a lot of people will wear like a baked tee or a Palm Angels tee and just regular jeans, and everybody's comment like, that shit's crazy. That fit's basic. That's basic as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Or it's like a whole Palm Angels fit. Yeah, he went off. No, you didn't.
Basic is in for some people.
You explaining that.
That's exactly what.
I didn't know that, and I'm sure
that's exactly what they had that on the mannequin. That they gave you that fit. You didn't put that together. You did not. You got a nice. You you got a little bit of check. You got to check for real. That's basically what you just showing us. You got to check, and it's cool. But like to really have style, I feel like, or when you really throw that shit on, like you didn't put some shit together in it, and it's like that. You know what I mean? So like I just feel like that's one big like thing that people just always be like, oh yeah, that fits crazy. Like he threw that shit on. He got the Louis on, or he got the Christian Dior shoes, which is cool because yeah, you got that shit on. But where the rest of it? Where the rest of it at? You know what I mean? What's up with the rest of the fit? So I feel like a lot of people be like, oh yeah, that fits crazy because it cost a lot, and I'd be like, that fit weak.
You heard it from here first.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you coming on. I mean, this is episode 30, so we're finally at 30. We've been doing this for roughly a year, almost a year and a half since we started the podcast. So we're on episode 30. March Madness, like he said, is going on. So we have a lot of things coming up. New designs that are going to be dropping here in the next couple months. New swimwear that's going to be dropping here in May, so definitely look out for that.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, so we're just
for sure, and definitely look forward to the LexBub and Swavey collab because you know what I mean, we're going to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, look out for our collab here coming soon. We're definitely going to get you in some clothes and take some photos and add that. Yeah,
we're gonna do
stuff for sure.
Yeah, we'll do some stuff ASAP.
So we'll put all your handles in the video. That way people can find you, reach out to you, ask you questions, all that good stuff. Again, thank you for tuning in to episode 30.
And I appreciate y'all for having me, for sure.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. This was a good one. And we'll be back soon for episode 31.